I'm super excited. I gotta take notes. You're advancing, man. You're closing jobs already. Before
So
working with us, what do you feel like was the worst part of, you trying to get this business off the ground really up there?
before working with you guys,
Yeah, like what was like what do you feel like was like the worst
feel
thing?
like nobody had my back, you
What do you
know,
mean?
like as far because my wife works a 10-hour job, you know, on a day-to-day basis, well, you know, and I didn't want to put a lot on her because she works a lot, you know, and she got to come home and still be a wife, a mom, and all that. So I felt like you guys, you know, taking all the phone calls, sending me the leads, and it's not just leads where they're just like you guys are really looking into this, asking them questions and stuff like that. You know, do you guys have any other contractors coming out? You guys are not trying to have me waste my time going out there, and so like as far as like you guys have my back as far as taking care of that stuff while I'm on a job site, you know, trying to get work done and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a blessing
Like
too, man, because it was like it wasn't doubt. It was just like more like just like dang it, how is this gonna go? Like, you know, I really need this. You know, we really need this thing to get going. You know, so and you guys held up to you guys' word, and it's just been a blessing. I thought I was gonna be burning, you know, $4,500, but you know, it just you put in $4,500, and then you see what just came on the table. You know,
yep.
you just
It's literally it's
everything
an
came back.
investment.
It came back by two jobs, and then you still got 43 sitting there potentially. So the only one that I closed so far is John Cover. He's from last week,
You
and
close two.
David.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and David Gamboa. So I start the job tomorrow, and I'll be collecting the deposit tomorrow. Yeah, I closed him. I start Wednesday on Wednesday this Wednesday with him.
In follow up, you've got $43,500 on the table.
Gosh, dang.
43.5. Four opportunities, 43.5. An average job size of $11,000. You got that times four right here. You have five times what you've already closed sitting here.
Right now, I got potentially five people already lined up for a what is it?
An estimate.
An estimate for the rest of the week.
Man, I'm telling you, man, you keep this pace up, you're gonna hit $100,000 by the end of June at least.
Right.
Before that, it's like a month and a half. This is fantastic. I'm so glad to hear this, man. Like
Yeah.
to really see you come in,
Right.
closing deals right out the gate,
Right.
like getting in front of people, making money, like complete 180 from when you and your wife joined up 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because I got 43 sitting on the table plus that nine. That's 50 what? 50 what? 52?
Yep.
That's freaking crazy already. And just a lot more confident in this entrepreneurship, you know, what is it? Entrepreneurship career, I guess. Just I'm a lot more confident in it, you know, because of the videos that you guys have given me with Stash teaching it. And then just like this, like you're keeping me up, like seeing that number 43,000 plus 9,000, that's 52,000, right? And I'm like, dang, we've literally just talked about $52,000 within. People don't make that in a year, but we
Yeah.
just talked about it within a few days. You guys are really doing all the work for me. It's just I just got to go out there and then just perform, you know, and
Yep.
just really, it's giving me a chance to build my image at the same time, you know, rebuild my image to the standard that I want to be at, you know.
What you spent
Right.
with us in 2 weeks, you tripled or quadrupled your investment.
Exactly.
If
Right.
you were a contractor, if you were talking to a contractor who was wanting to join, they were kind of on the fence. What would you say about us?
Oh, if I was talking to another contractor about you guys,
Yeah.
oh man, I'll tell them that you guys you guys are about you guys' word. You know what I mean? Everything that you guys present you guys yourself and advertise you guys yourself to be, you guys are more than beyond. That's what I believe. You know. That's why
Glad
I
to hear
told
it. Glad
Carlos.
to have you on board.
And that's why I told Carlos, dude, you need to hop on. And he was like, oh man, you know, it's just, you know, for 4 months I got it. I was like, dude, that's like, bro, you see what they did for me for a week? A week? Like,
Come on, man.
I was like, dude, a week, bro. Like, I was like, you know, me and my wife, we were like, we just had to put our heads down and then, it's not, you're not throwing money away. You know, what's the worst that could happen? I was like, you know, I'm one of your good friends. You know, I'm like, I wouldn't throw you under a freaking I wouldn't do you wrong, dude. I'm not gonna lead you wrong. I
Right.
was like, you can come be your own boss, bro, or you can go keep working 5 to 9 and be somebody else's puppet. You guys are a blessing to me. I don't see myself leaving after the 4 months.